I think that might do it. Maybe. I always get sand delivered to the beach, so anything I don't use just becomes more beach. I think I'm ready to start working on this guy again. I reclaimed my scaffolding for my kids who are using it as bunk beds. Told them they could use it for bunk beds after I'm done this. And I've got this thing here swiveling right in the middle of the building, and the end of that stick pretty much matches up, you know, with this curve. I mean, it's not going to be perfect, but it is pretty close. And where'd that thing go? Oh yeah, up there. This piece of wood, the curve on that side matches the curve of the building. Like, so if I put it on the end of that stick, whoosh, whoosh, I should be able to put several of those leaning against it. But that's my plan. I guess I better go get my drill and screw that thing on up there. And I've successfully policed the sandbox, which is not a sandbox, but the kids were playing with it. They can play in it as long as they sweep it up after. Oh yeah, my pile looks intact. Get more of this crap out. Okay, let's go get the drill. All right, there's a chance that when I put those top pieces on, the force of them will like kind of push out and crack the building. I think it's probably not going to happen. However, I'm going to put some reinforcement around there at some point, so I might as well do it now just to make sure that doesn't happen. So, being extra safe. And I've got this here fiberglass mesh. I'm not sure if I have enough to go around the whole thing. I've already gone around the building 3 times, I think, down here. All right, stay there. Oh, this is way easier when it was lower. All right, I'll just have to fix this after. Well, that only got halfway around, almost. And I do have another thing I can use for this, some polyethylene mesh, which is probably not quite as strong as this, but I think it'll be fine actually. Look, I have 2 options here. This stuff looks good, but it stretches one direction. It stretches the wide way, although it's strong the long way, which is the way I need it to be strong more. And then there's this stuff, which is like deer fencing. I pulled this one out, however, it's like folded over on itself, so it's like, which means it's actually twice that width. I do not need it that wide. Oh, get out of your shovel. Oh, this bungee cord has no spring left in it. Whatever. Oh, yeah. Come on, get in there. Oh, well, that's not bad. All right, this is the mesh that's doubled over. And I decided to use that one. It just went all the way around. So right now it is doubled over. And now I'm deciding, do I want to leave it doubled? Or do I want to take the outer layer and stretch it up over the top? Maybe I just leave it doubled. All right, looking good. Now since the building curves in, you know, this top part is thinner than this part, I'm gonna have to like kind of pinch it. So, yeah, I'll just lace up every, I don't know, do it here, lace that up, go over there, do it over there, and just pull that top in. And I would love to get a cloud right now. Yeah, like that. Right. All right, let's do a bunch. I think I'll also just wrap a few strings around the entire thing, like I've been doing all along, you know. These guys. I don't know how much of a difference they'll make, but won't hurt. Oh no, I didn't grab my scissors. Pull that down there. Oh, you know what I could do? I can actually put these higher up and then pull them down and they'll get tighter. I think I want to spackle next, so I need a trowel.